Okay. Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome everyone to Peace Break program from Peace Point Meditation. Thank you everyone for joining the program from Facebook and from YouTube of Peace Point Meditation channel. So I would like to greet everyone here from Facebook. I would like to say hi to Venerable Rongpi Piya, John Carson, and Lisa and Diem. Okay, hello, welcome you to the program. And from YouTube is coming, two people join. So I'm very happy, very glad to be here with everyone to be part of the peace sharing that we collect from meditation practice from the peace break. So we break our daily life. We spend our daily life with only 1 hour a day with the meditation, which is the tool to bring us back the true happiness. Okay, the true happiness is already existed in our mind when we rest the mind still and focus at one point inside the body, at the center of the body, right at the center. When we breathe in deeply, the turning point of the in-breath is roughly the very center of the body. It's considered the home base of the mind. As a middle way meditation technique, this technique has been delivered and rediscovered by our teacher, Venerable Pratmokon Thepuni. He found out and discovered that every human being have the home base of the mind or the center of the body. It's pretty much the same as the center of gravity. That when we have the object and every object has a center point or this a balanced position. Our mind body as well is come together at the balanced position as the center of the body. Okay, so this is the location that we cannot see by our naked eyes, but we will find it, we can discover it by our own mind, by the meditation. So we use the technique of middle way meditation by maintaining the mind calm and peaceful at one point. And once the mind is calm, it will be free from detachments automatically. Okay, so it becomes less and less distractions from the outside world. But important thing is we need to keep our mind and body is comfortable both mind and body, to detach the physical senses as much as we can. And with the comfortable mind, relaxed mind, we guide the mind to its home. Okay, so imagine like when we carry the heavy stone, maybe more than one stone that in our hands all day long and every day, all year long. And imagine that we collect the stones every day and we are going to feel very heavy, right? Uncomfortable. As same as the mind, when it carry the stories, the thoughts, and all kind of problems that we face every day, it's like we collect the stone in the mind and it's become make the mind heavy. If we feel heavy and the heavy feeling that's bring up more problems and the mind is going to lose the clarity. And it's hard to the mind to take a break and rest because we never get the mind to let go of the thoughts and the problems and all kind of negative feelings that we attach and absorb it and cling on it. Okay, so this is why we need to let the mind calm and let go everything from the mind in order to bring the mind to become a standstill easily. And once we let go our negative feelings, the problem, the thoughts, little by little, by staying the mind calm and peaceful and relaxed, and then we will feel lighter and lighter. Okay, this feeling will arise by itself once we close our eyes. So it becomes more relaxed, and we are going to sense our own mind with the spaciousness and wide open. It's become another world that is very different from the outside world that's full of the materialism things, and we easy for the mind to distract it. So that's why we close our eyes and maintain our body still and relax as much as we can. This is a way to train the mind to relax and free from our thoughts. Now, when we let the mind free from our thoughts, that is have the reward after that. As I said, that we are going to feel more relaxed, and the mind will going to its home by itself. So we just do nothing, okay? We just follow the mind to the center of the body. The center of the body, we will see it, we will experience it once the mind is really completely stand still, okay? At that point, we just observe our mind. It comes with peace and happiness. It is a true peace and true happiness that very different. It's totally different from the external happiness that we think is a happiness, but actually it's just temporary happiness, like from eating food, from staying with beloved ones, with the place we go, the vacation, or anything that we like, the clothes, or anything that we feel happy about. It is not really permanent happiness, right? You can imagine that, because once we get stay with person, with the things, person, clothes, we become getting boring about the thing, about person. And when we see the thing, that person that make mistakes, or the the negative side of the person that we love, so it become we feel sad and upset with the person. And that means our happiness from staying close to our beloved one, it not stay last long, right? Now I think it's time for us to realize that meditation is the best tool to let the mind to find true peace. And for all of us who already practice regularly, I I believe that you know how to stay your mind peaceful inside as long as you can by the technique of 4Cs, 4C that I always mention, that we start with the comfort, both mind, body. So I will guide everyone, including the new person, new for meditation as well, to relax the whole body with mind, body, comfort come first. And then the consciousness will control the comfort, okay? Actually, when we feel comfortable, the consciousness will come. Why? Because when we feel comfortable, the feeling of comfortable, comfort, we know it once we stay the mind at the present moment. So this means it's automatically come together with the consciousness. So comfort and consciousness come spontaneously and simultaneously. The thing is, we need to use the balance, or keep the balance of comfort and consciousness really good, because if we have a lot of uh, consciousness, we are going to feel stressful, like we have too much expectation. We would like to stay the mind at one point without let it go anywhere. So this is become like we putting the effort on our mind too much. So the mind, we need to understand that the nature of it, it doesn't want to control. It doesn't want to let us to force it, okay? The more we force it, the more it's resisted. If we see there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of things coming up in the mind. Don't resist those thoughts, okay? The more we resist it, like the monkey mind, for example, like if compare with the thoughts like a monkey, the more we chase away the monkey, the more we yell at the monkey, don't come, it will come more and more, okay? So we need to treat the monkey with the thing that like to play with the monkey or let the monkey like it, like giving banana, for example. This for the monkey, okay? If we compare the warning thoughts like a baby crying, so we cannot yell at the baby to stop crying. So we just give the baby with the snacks or the endearing word like a smile or with a nice word to the baby, or just give the baby with the toys, for example. So let the baby to feel comfortable and like it and stay still. This is a technique that we can use that with the running thoughts. And if there are a lot of running thoughts, what we should do. So we have another technique is just slightly open our eyes. Okay, when we open the eyes, the running thoughts will fade away and disappear automatically. Okay, because our thought is created by our own mind. It comes from the background experience that we may have in the past or something we created in the mind. So when we open the eye, our awareness stay outside with the eyes, with the physical body. Now that at that point, the warning thought will fade away and disappear automatically. Okay, so this is a technique that I would like to share with you that you can, for the new person, okay? For those of us who know your own technique, please continue your own practice, okay, with the relaxation, both mind, body, consciousness, with the breathing. The breathing is very important as well. At the beginning, we may breathe in and out deeply to maintain the mind, the awareness within ourselves, inside the body. Okay, just follow the breath to the center of the body or center of the stomach. So this is a good technique too. Another technique is mantra. Okay, mantra is a word that we recite it silently in the mind. It's like we are listening to our favorite music, like any kind of music that you like. Imagine that way. Allow that music coming from your center of the body inside yourself. Like we hear the sound of the music from center yourself. Like enjoy listening the mantra. For the middle way meditation, I recommend to use the word Samma Arahang. It's an ancient language. It means the righteous way to the purity. And this the word that we don't need to worry about the meaning much, because it's easy for the mind to not to wander with the meaning and can create other thoughts else. So you Samma Arahang, like our friend, like our assistant to stay the mind within. Okay. So with three techniques, if right for you, choose one technique for you, and maybe combination for three techniques. Or even you don't want to think anything, you just let the mind calm, neutral with your own self. Feel like inside yourself like empty space. Imagine like your body disappear, like a bubble, like a soap bubble, clear, so thin. Skin, our skin like a clear, no organs, no bone at all. Just feel like empty space inside yourself. And then stay your mind, stay your awareness, right? Any location inside yourself that you feel most comfortable. The important, the place that you feel most comfortable. Maybe someone you may like to stay your eyes, your awareness of your eyes, and you feel comfortable. It's good too at the beginning. And some of you may maintain the mind, the center of yourself and your chest. Anywhere you feel comfortable, anywhere you feel comfortable and free from other thoughts. Okay, one emotion, relax, comfortable, only moment by moment, consciously. And then the mind will find its way to its home. Okay, this is the center of the body, so we don't need to force the mind to its home. Okay, so just try to prepare ourselves for the mind, like the body and the environment around us, the quietness, the serenity from the place we are sitting now. It will support us to let the mind, to welcome the mind to the center of the body. Okay, sound good? Anyone have question? Yes, I would like to say hi to Martin J. Van Abdrop, Satu Satu, Long Dang. Okay, thank you for joining. Prasad Ranakan, my big brother, Satu Satu meditation is the best way to make our mind be calm and happy. Yes, absolutely. You're right. Okay, I hope you stay with me, okay? Prasad Ranakan, I hope you stay with me and practice together. Okay, anyone else? Lisa and DM watching. Okay, all right. Anyone get ready? All right, we have some time to prepare ourselves for sitting meditation. Okay, just sit back and relax. Okay, if you sit on the floor, sit, try, try to sit the standard posture with the cross-legged posture, with the right leg over the left one, with the right hand over the left hand, palms up, with the right index finger touching the left thumb like this. And place your palms on your lap naturally and relaxingly, okay? But if you feel uncomfortable, you can adjust around, okay? At the beginning, you may sit like this. And once we close our eyes, we don't need to worry about the posture, okay? The important thing is allow your physical body to relax as much as we can, okay? So in order to allow the mind to be still, okay? Don't distract it. Okay, thank you so much for joining again. Now, very softly, very gently, slowly close our eyes. Close our eyes softly and gently, as if we are going to fall asleep. Allow the eyelids slightly touch one another. Allow some light enter our eyes. Please do not squeeze our eyeballs. Relax our eye sockets as much as we can. Now we are going to relax entire body. We start with the relaxation of entire body with the sitting posture. Once we feel this posture is properly stable and relaxed, now we begin to relax the muscle of our head. Loosen the muscle around our forehead, around our eyes, down to our cheeks, our lips, our chin and our jaw. Relax. We may put a little smile on our face to welcome peace and happiness to our own mind. Once we close our eyes, we are in the inner space, in any inner world, that we are maintaining the awareness and sensation within ourselves, with physical body. We continue to use our physical senses to scan our physical body around our neck, down to shoulders, square our shoulders to open the chest, that make us to be able to keep the back upright easily, and also maintain the back relaxed. Continue to relax the muscle of our arms, down to our hands, all the way down to the fingertips. Relax. We continue to relax the muscle of our abdomen, down to our hips, our bottom, our thighs. Relax the muscle of our knees, our calves, down to our feet, all the way down to our toes. Relax. We feel relaxation streaming throughout the body. Let it flow freely to every part of the body. Allow every single cell in the body loosen and free from all tension and stress. Now we may feel entire body is become soft and gentle. It becomes free from all tension. There is no sign of tension at all. There is no ache, no pain. There is no any distraction from any part of the body. However, during the practice, please feel free to readjust our posture anytime if we feel uncomfortable, to maintain the physical body to be relaxed and comfortable. This is a technique to allow the mind to rest naturally. Very important to relax the whole body before we relax the mind. Once we feel entire body is completely relaxed, now we continue to relax the mind. The mind is suitable to attain the inner peace should be free from all thoughts, should be free from all worries and attachments that may come from work, school, family, and material things, or anything else. The mind should be free from negative feelings. If we feel uncomfortable with the negative feelings or worrying thoughts, just stay the mind calm. Maintain the mind calm at one point inside the body or wherever we feel most comfortable. We don't pay attention to any distractions from outside or inside the mind. Just maintain the mind relaxed, calm, and comfortable as much as we can. We can start with the feeling of peace and happiness from the tranquility, the serenity from surroundings. Or we can imagine we are sitting alone in the vast open space, like in the openness of the nature, or the middle of the outer space. No one else around us. If we feel, we stay with the nature, like the top of mountain. Feel the air from the nature touching our skin. We could feel the freshness of the nature, the forest, that's so fresh, so clean, and so peaceful. Let us so relax, so enjoy with the nature around us. We could absorb the energy of nature that suits our mind to be soft and gentle and tender. Little by little, our mind becomes free and open from the feeling of peace and joyfulness with the nature, with the open sky above us, with the sound of nature, the wildlife, waterfalls, or the creeks, that running water passing in front of us, the smell of freshness soften our mind to relax, so relax, so peaceful. We maintain the mind with the nature to absorb the comfortable feeling, to absorb the tenderness of the mind. Maintain the mind at this present moment, here and now, while sitting with the nature as long as we can. Feel we are sitting with ourselves with a peaceful mind, without any expectation, anything. We're sitting without looking for anything. We don't want to gain anything. We just want to be here and now with the purity of the nature, with the tranquility of surroundings, so peaceful and joyful, so relaxed, both mind and body. Even there are some running thoughts coming around through our own mind. We don't pay attention to them. We just keep calm and relaxed at one point, the point we feel most comfortable, the location that is so calm and relaxed. Some of us may imagine we are sitting in the middle of the spaciousness, at the middle of the center space inside the body. Feel the body expansive. It keeps expansive. The feeling of peace expand in all directions. We stay the awareness with the emptiness inside the body, with peace and joy, with the oneness, with the inner space that full of purity, soft and gentle mind. Feel this way continuously and consistently as long as we can. We may also repeat the mantra or visualize the bright shining object to keep the mind stay still inside, to block out the worrying thoughts, to maintain the mind peaceful inside at one point. Repeat the mantra Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Repeat the mantra over and over, many times as we like, together with visualization of the bright shining star, the bright shining full moon, or the bright shining midday sun, until the mind becomes calm, free from all thoughts. We may ignore the mantra or visualization until we feel we don't want to repeat the mantra anymore. We just maintain the mind calm at one point, moment by moment, with no worry anything. There is no expectation, no doubt, no judgment, anything. Just observe the mind with peace. Whatever experience may arise, or even there's nothing to observe, just maintain the mind calm. Be with peace. Be with inner happiness and positive feeling. With a calm, comfort and consciousness that we maintain the mind here and now. Feel the mind with peace, our own happiness. We adjust the mind body time to times if the mind is out of balance. We do like this, feel like this, with peace, without letting the mind stay outside. Eventually, the mind become to the center of the body by itself, that we could experience our own mind that becoming clear and bright is becoming more peaceful and spacious within. It becomes soft and gentle and refined further and more. It is a reward from being still, from being calm and relaxed, comfortable. Now we continue our own practice in silence. We maintain the mind softly and gently, right at center space. We appreciate our positive feelings that we gain from the stillness of the mind. Once the mind properly still and stable, it would proceed right to the center space automatically. Let us feel so spacious, more calm and more peaceful. Some of us may experience the inner brightness, the appearance of the bright shining sphere right at center space. Some of us may feel body and mind becomes one with no physical senses. The body becomes expansive, wider, with no limit. This is a reward from the stillness of the mind. It's the nature of the mind. One is free from all external world. It will be expansive and wide open by itself. And the happiness, peace and joy will come automatically. The sense of freedom and liberation gradually occupying our mind. Let us so free, so calm and peaceful, so energized deep inside the center. We just observe every experience that we have with calm mind, neutral feeling, idle feeling. Just let it be with it continuously, be satisfied and enjoy the purity of the mind moment by moment. Enjoy the peacefulness and happiness from within continuously as long as we like. Our peace and happiness becoming expansive and radiate by itself from the center space, right at the center of the body. That is the source of true happiness from within. The mind will gradually connect with the inner space, connected with the peace energy from within. It meditates to the center of the body naturally and automatically. We observe our mind to the center space with peace and calm. Let the mind to absorb the purity and peace energy within. Let peace energy to expand and occupy the mind and the whole being. Is becoming expansive, radiating from the center space to all over the places, covering the whole body, the whole being, full of energy of peace, becoming the purity, love, and kindness, covering the whole self and the surroundings. Let it expand. Let the peace energy to expand further and wider, encircling the whole house, the whole city, the whole state, the whole country, every country around the world, encompassing land and seas, oceans, all continents, filled with peace energy and happiness. Let peace energy that full of love and kindness covering the whole universe. We are the center of peace and happiness. Allow peace energy full of love and kindness to be shared with all living beings around the world. May peace energy to be shared with all people, all animals, all creatures, to be happy, be peaceful, be free from suffering and danger, be free from sadness and sorrow. May they be happy, be successful in their lives, live in peace and harmony with no conflict and violence. May all their mind be free from ill will, free from greed, from anger, free from ignorance. May goodness purify the world to welcome energy of peace and goodness, to eliminate all sicknesses from people, eliminate the COVID-19 from the world. We share love and kindness with all people who have died from COVID-19 around the world. May they rest in peace. May they be happy. May they be part of the happy presence. We continue to share love and kindness with our beloved ones, our family members, our parents, our best friends, teacher, anyone else around us. May they be happy. May they be peaceful, free from suffering and danger, free from sorrow and sadness. Be successful in their lives. Be well in life. Be free from ill will. If our beloved ones pass away, may they rest in peace. We are the center of peacefulness, so bright and clear from within, so energized, soft and gentle, so subtle at the center space. At the end of the session, we are going to make a wish for our own self with the positive wishes. May peace energy fulfilled, our good wishes become true easily. Now, please continue to make a wish for a while. We maintain the mind softly and gently at the center space. Now we are going to reconnect the mind with the surroundings, with the physical senses. We can move our posture. We can feel the warm air around us. Now very softly and very gently, whenever we are ready, slowly open our eyes. Hey, thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoy your meditation. I hope you can connect with your inner peace. I hope you can connect with the purity in mind. Thank you for joining. And I also have the short meditation tip for you before I leave. If you have any good experience, please share with us, with our community of meditation practitioners. Okay, now let me share my slides here. So the condition for the mind. So I just want to let everyone understand that how, when we talk about the conditioner, okay, it may let you think about the hair conditioner or the AC air conditioner in the house. So I picked this picture to let everyone to connect with the what I'm saying. So we can obviously clearly understand that how the technology, how the technology and devices or the equipment that we use every day that very useful, very convenient for us to keep our life easy and keep our life to be well, and we can use our life without any problems and without any difficulties. And we use air conditioning to adjust the temperature around us to stay peaceful and comfortable at home. When the weather is cold, we use the heater, right, to feel comfortable and can sleep well. When the weather is hot, we use the AC to um, adjust the temperature to be cool and comfortable for us to be happy at home, right? So many of us understand that. But today I would like to compare with the mind. The mind also need the conditioner. Okay. The conditioner for the mind is how we utilize meditation practice, how we utilize the benefit of meditation in our daily life, our emotion. Our emotion is like the feeling that we have perception, we perceive from the external world. Okay, with the physical senses, what we hear, what we see, what we taste, what we touch, and what we smell is also play the important to affect our mind, our emotion. Okay, it will connect with our mind through the perception that we have in mind already. For example, if we are looking at the news or if we are using the social medias, obviously, so we may have the different emotion. Some of us may feel mad, some of us may feel sad, some of us may feel glad or happy, some of us may feel scared, feel fear and worry about the news, about the social medias. So all kind of this let our emotion is unstable, it lose the balance. As if the emotion is negative, so it's easy for the mind to think, to speak and act in the negative ways, so that let our life is lose the condition, is a bad condition or negative condition. So we cannot use the AC or the heater to control our emotion, right? It's impossible. We cannot use the ice to control the anger in our mind, right? So it's different strategy. We must use the proper way to control our emotion. So with the meditation will help us to utilize the mindfulness, the awareness, to be like a doorman for our own mind. The doorman for mind is awareness that we gain from meditation, that we practice regularly and daily. It becomes the awareness that sticks in mind. It's like a habit that whatever happening, whatever we expose, whatever we perceive from the external world, we have the doorman as an awareness to see if the thing that we consume, that we perceive is right or wrong, negative or positive, is a should or should not. And then the domain or the awareness will tell the mind to respond the things that we deal with in the positive ways. For example, the anger, obviously we may feel anger or angry in mind, but the doorman will tell the mind that how to respond with anger. So with the positive mind, with awareness, we choose to be calm. Okay, maybe count 1 to 10 to calm the mind down after we feel angry with things, right? And then when we feel uh, want to get over someone, like the argument of fighting something, we want to get over someone, like our beloved one. Sometimes we not go along with it, we have some conflict, we have problems to talk about it. But with our ego, with our bias, sometimes it's create the emotion of anger and create an emotion of uh, being uh, build up the feeling of the word that come out from our mouth. It become the blaming, okay, and even become violence. That is, we obviously we can have seen on the news. So this is the result of the mind is not control from emotion. So the meditation will help us to clarify the mind, to see what is the result of it. We foresee what the consequences of it. With the clarity in the mind, we tell us, I don't do this. I will step back and respond with a better way, instead of to over take control with your partner or the person who have argued with. But we step back to keep our mind calm and maintain the condition of mind to be neutral and to be good condition again. Without the clear mind, we cannot do this. Even we can do it maybe just a short time and do it again. So that's why meditation help us. If we do it frequently and become the regularly, it will have to stop that feeling at all. Okay, so it takes time sometimes, but if we keep practicing, keep observe our mind, aware of mind, and then we are going to understand people who we have issue with. Instead of we get angry with that person and try to take over with them with the reason and the bias or the ego, but we tend to listen to them. Okay, step back to listen to them, and we understand them, why they think that way, why they say that, and we start to talk back with them with the reasonable words, instead of get angry back to them. So anger cannot solve the problems. Like a fire and fire fight one with each other, it cannot make it the fire go away, right? So this example how meditation to help us to be like a conditioner, to control our emotion, to be calm and react and respond the situation with smart way, with a positive way. Okay, so I think it will help you to look back on yourself. What is how meditation help you to control your emotion, and let me know if it works for you. If not working, maybe it takes time. Keep practicing, and then you are going to see the benefit of meditation to help you that way. I guarantee, as long as you keep practicing and do it frequently. Okay. All right. I think the time is up. I'm sorry for being late, and thank you so much everyone for joining and be with me until now. So thank you again for John Chabot. Thank you very much for joining, and many of you who share your experience. And Prasad, you said I already shared to everyone. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. And Venerable Kid, okay, Sirikuno, thank you for watching and for being with the program. And all of your enduring word that you transferred from your heart to the texting or chatting, I accept that, and I appreciate all your comment or your sharing from the program. Okay, please continue your practice at home daily and keep the consistency in the practice. Meditation works if we practice daily. Meditation is the best tool for the mind to be peaceful and find our own peace. Okay, now I would like to give you the blessing with the power of purity of myself, with my teacher, with the peace energy we have gained together tonight. It become the happiness, prosperity to your life and your beloved ones. Whenever you meditate, may you attain the inner peace easily without delay. Thank you very much. I hope to see you next time. Be safe, be in peace. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a good night. Bye now.